Now we have with us the Special Advisor on Media and Communications to the Kano State Governor, Mr. Salihu Tanko Yakasai. Welcome to the show, sir. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you very much for having me.
Good to have you. Thank you. Thank you. We read in the papers today that those who have died mysteriously, well, not mysteriously, in the past 1 week, the 640 have been as a result of hypertension, acute malaria, diabetes, and the likes. My question, therefore, is, was there a test carried out to determine this cause of death, or they are just speculations on your part?
They are not speculations, and they are not mysterious deaths. These are people, all the investigation currently going on has revealed that the preliminary result has revealed that these are people with, a lot of them are people with other ailments, history of ailments like people that have diabetes, hypertension, and then of course you have the issue of the meningitis outbreak. But I want to state that the number is not up to that number that is being reported, and very soon, within a couple of days, the State Ministry of Health is going to come out with its full report on the investigation that is being done, because they have gone through all the cemeteries in the state. We have 37 cemeteries, and for the past 6 days, they've been taking the exact number of bodies that are being buried in the state. And some of them, before burial, we take their samples, and that is two or 3 days ago, they've started taking the samples of some of the corpses before being buried, and they've sent to Abuja for testing to see if any of them has COVID-19. So at the end of the day, when the results are ready, the full investigation report will be out, and then we will be able to ascertain the actual number of deaths, which is nowhere near 600, and then if there is COVID in it or not.
All right.
Sir, what will you say is now the confirmed number of deaths, since you said that is not up to that number that is being circulated?
Yes, the State Ministry of Health has not released any number at the moment. Like I said, they are taking the data daily, and they want to reach a particular days of data collection so that they can check it with the previous rates of death in the state and see what is the percentage in the increase before they can be able to come and say a particular number.
Okay, sir, we have a few things I would like for you to clarify. We've seen many videos and, allegedly coming out of Kano State. It shows people gathering and protesting that there's no coronavirus, or preachings going on saying that there's no coronavirus. I would like for you to clarify if this is indeed from Kano State, and what level of sensitization do you think the Kano indigene has right now concerning the coronavirus, especially when it seems as if the government itself is not, quite sure of what may be causing deaths?
The government is we are not quite sure. We have, like I told you, we have some of these causes. It's just that we want to confirm if there's COVID-19 in it before we make it official. Secondly, those videos that you are talking about, none of them happened in Kano. One of them happened in Jos, Plateau State, not in Kano. This thing is out there and has been clarified. But what I want to say is that people need to start using their critical thinking. It's not just everything that you see out there that you're going to take to heart and start taking to town with.
With the confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Kano reaching over 77, why did you relax the lockdown just last week?
We have to, because the Ramadan period is starting. People have already been in house for 6 days. They need to go and restock in their house and find food to eat. Don't forget that over 70% of the population in Kano, they have to go out and get what they would eat daily. And then they have been locked in houses for 7 days. Are we going to lock them up till we start seeing an uprising in the state that we cannot be able to control?
Right.
One day I think it's okay for them to go out, restock, and then come back and stay at home till another 7 days so that we can give them another opportunity.
Would it then be the same reason why you were not quick to put a lockdown, even considering that she's a very populated city?
So what do you want us to do? There's no easy choice. Are we going to leave people to keep roaming the street and keep increasing the number of coronavirus in the state? Or are we
you were one of the states that delayed putting a lockdown in your state. I'm wondering if the reason is also because people have to feed daily, and knowing that they were already dealing with this in Lagos and other populated areas.
No, the reason for the delay in the lockdown is that, of course, because of that particular reason, and also the fact that at that time there was no confirmed case in Kano. And the ulamas, that is the Islamic scholars, they had an agreement that it would be difficult decision to implement if the lockdown is imposed, suspension of prayers, when there is no confirmed case in Kano.
Right.
But once we had the first index case, then the situation changed, everything changed, and then the lockdown has to be imposed.